Hi, Rules Maker here. So today I'm gonna show you something about decks. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you might have heard about Farrock. If you wanna see more tutorials, I recommend you going to you going to YouTube and writing and in the search bar Farrock BF. Okay, so that's where you get a start. But if you really wanna means if you're really noob, so I recommend you going to Far Rock for the noobs. Okay, now what I'm going to show you is simple. There are four colors you have known, which are I'm gonna show you now: fire, shadow, frost, and of course the nature. Now some people say which is the best and which is the best for killing, defending, offensive. Now I'm gonna show you something cool. Okay, I'm not gonna show you, I'm gonna tell you. You well, you might have known that when fire comes, okay, when fire comes, okay, so water finishes it. So here is no water. What I'm trying to explain to you is simple. Fire is offensive, okay. Now fire is offensive means they have low health but high attack. Now this unit, it's a tier 1, means it only needs one orb and it's a 75 power. It's a damn cool unit. It has low health but a lot of attacking power. Now let me show you how. This ability of its can means large creatures, okay? Now I'm gonna show you how. Now this is a large creature and I'm gonna show you this one tier 1 may kill this tier 3 or tier 2 unit if it gets done. You see now see, only one shot and it almost finishes his health, half of the health. That's a tier 2, so it'll kill this thing. But if you have, suppose, one fire sworn and one sunstrider to means to distract him from attacking this guy, so what you'll do, it comes, okay, so what you'll do, you'll just put a shot here and hopefully, yeah, it will go there. Now it's gonna attack this one until, and then it's gonna attack him now. They both are attacking and it'll die. Now that's I think it's 50 power, 50 power plus 75. It's much more power than this one. Okay, now here's not that much power. Okay, the 75 power means the 50 power has been died. It's finished. Now it's into your void power. Okay, void pool. But this power is still on the battlefield. Now actually this unit killed this thing. What's name? Let's see. Okay, it's a Twilight Devastator. You see? So as usual, and many times you have known that fire is always offensive. It's weak in defending. So suppose, okay, your enemy is frost, tier 1 frost. So I recommend you going offensive when you have a chance. Well, my mistake is always this, that I always take 2 wells at a time. Means here in Haladur, you might have known it, I make my scavenger here and then I take a well and then again I take a well, which is risky, too risky, because I know I can't defend with fire. Even if some battle masters can defend, but I'm not that good, okay? So for me it is best to take one well and to rush as soon as I take a chance, because frost is weak in attacking but it's absolutely cool in defending. So when the offensive and defensive attacks, mostly offensive wins, but defensive only wins if they have good units. Okay, again, now I've told you about fire, it's offensive. So there, now I'm coming to shadow. Now shadow is a type of thing that is usually many people don't understand what it is. Okay, Shadow is, well, I'm gonna tell you, Shadow is uh, sacrificial units. Have sacrificial means it needs sacrifice to make cool things. Let me tell you how. Now let's take witch claws. Now witch claws is a great unit, okay? It's a great tier 1 unit, and it's swift, and this is the only tier 1 unit that has swift ability in Shadow. So I'm gonna tell you how there are sacrificial things. You might have heard about offering or these things. Now this is a cool thing. I'm not going to mathematics and doing stuff like that, but for it sacrifices its own unit, okay? So maximum number of are possible then. And then there is a nasty surprise, okay? Now what does it did? What do it do? It does kill your own unit. You see it right now. And now see, it's gone, finished. The units have gone, but sacrificing one unit makes stronger the other one. This is what they do. And now see your dark elf assassins. Now their ability is unholy trance, means they attack 50% more damage, okay? So I think 75, I'm not right. If let me take uh, yeah, they become immobile and attack 16 for 16 damage for 10 seconds. Now that's a cool ability, right? You want to kill someone really fast. So but what after 10 seconds? Now I'm gonna show you. You'll see this one. Come on, get it here. No, they're gonna make it. You see, now they can attack. Once their ability is gone, they can attack for I think 20 seconds. For 10 seconds they can attack cool, really cool. But for 20 seconds they are immobile again, and they can't do anything. We can't control them. So eventually most of these dark assassins die. But it's a cool thing if you kill their tier 2 unit with these ones, then it's not bad, man. Okay, so again I'm gonna tell you, Shadow is a have sacrificial units. Its sacrifice makes others strong. Okay, now coming to the Frost. I've told you in Fire that Frost is a defensive unit. You know that, okay? The Frost players, like I'm gonna just go up and up, like Maran V, a very good Frost user, and others like not myself. I usually play Fire Nature like Farok, but I'm not experienced as him, so do not even compare to me to him. We don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance against him, not even T1. So Master Archers, North Guards, Imperials, Lightbeard, Frost is absolutely above defense. Even the strongest T2 and T3 unit are for absolutely best defense. You can go easily and kill because you see, when you have building, let me take a building, then okay, this is armor tower, okay? And suppose this thing comes, okay? Now I'm gonna shield this building, and moreover I'm gonna glacier shell this thing. Now very less power will be gone. This is, firstly, it has a shield. Secondly, it has a shell, glacier shell, which is even in cases in ice. Now it's very hard to take it out of her. Okay, this is why they are cool. Now coming to nature. Many people are confused about nature. What is nature? It's easy to know about fire, shadow. Shadow is also a little bit confused, but okay, it's okay. Then it comes frost. Frost and fire are the easiest to understand. Now Shadow have sacrificial units. One sacrifices and the other gains more power. It becomes more strong. Okay, now where this nature. Nature is about control and health. Okay, it has mostly good units. Okay, but their attacks means it's medium. Some units have more attack and less health, and some units have more health and low health attack health. So it has more of a, means I should say it's a control deck. Means it's a control faction. You need to think and act. Think and act. In fire, you know only one thing: rush and attack. Rush and attack. And frost, you know, once you defended, good. Now you can attack. And in that shadow, you know that if you send 3 units, you need to sacrifice one, and that other 2 will gain more power and they attack more, and you might win if they don't have a good defense or good units for the things they're defending for. Okay, but for this thing, they have control. It depends upon how you play. This I opposing nature say that nature is cool in defending and is cool in offensive. I have lost many times in tier 1 and not even the match go into 5 minutes. Okay, because they had nature, they had Daryad and 3 wind weavers, 2 shamans, and they killed my whole base within some seconds. So because fire is not good for defensive, so and I'm not real good in defense, and I have wrong opinions about everything. So this is what I want to tell you. Again, I'm gonna repeat some things. Fire, offensive. Shadow, having sacrificial units. Frost, a defensive unit, have defensive units. And of course nature is about control. You control and act. You control and act. If you don't have control upon the units, you'll die eventually. Okay, goodbye and have a great fun. May God bless you. Have a happy day.